Now a timeout called by New York.
Go Lakers! Fans, that was your Laker girls. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Ward. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Timeout call for the Lakers. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, that was your Laker girls. Make some noise, fans.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Pass to Sprewell. O'Neal pulls it in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's Ewing. Here's Sprewell. Drops in the three. Sprewell's got 18 points in the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Houston. And it's in there. And it's a 4-point Knick lead. And so it's George with it. He brings it up to the Lakers. Here's O'Neal. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. 13 points in the game.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Chalk up 2 there. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the left side wing. Here's Sprewell. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Assisted.
Sprewell's got 20.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's O'Neal. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Your Lakers, 46.
Some impressive.
The Knicks, 46. Fans,
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Houston. Pass to Childs. Here's Houston. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the paint. George with a steal. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
First team foul.
And Allie, thank you for that.
At the line for 2.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
The Knicks with the lead.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
First personal foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For New York.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Charlie Ward.
It's tipped. On the break.
A dynamic and confident scorer. Houston as steady as it gets at the offensive end.
First team foul.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Houston.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and a 3-point advantage.
Pass to Ward. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Sprewell. Launches it. Hits the 3-pointer. Sprewell's got 11 in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Lakers trail by 3. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Watch out now. Bryant loves to attack the rack like that, throwing it down.
Pass to Sprewell. Here's Houston. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Here's Houston. Pass to Ewing. Here's Houston. Excellent D there from O'Neal. The Lakers trail. Here's Fox. Here's Bryant. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look at how fired up Bryant is. Determined to score. Sure. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Now here's Bryant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bryant's got 14 points now in the second half.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
And the shot's good. And now just a three-point Knick lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Ward. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Ewing. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A timely bucket by Patrick Ewing. His team depends on him to come through in the big moments, and more times than not, he delivered. The game on the line, the balance in jeopardy. This guy, Kobe, steps up big time shot.
The putback. Yes!
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Bryant, no good.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
The shot by Ward, no good. Pass to Bryant. Fires for 3. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. George. Here's O'Neal. Deflected.
Well, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
And the Knicks with possession. Here's Ward. Here's Ewing. Count it!
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Bryant, no good.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.